Hello. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I upload another video. Yes, and let's get started because today we got tons and tons to cover. So, to our first news, what it is, hmm, we've realized that there are many outgoings now in the squad because yeah, counting it, I can't remember the number of outgoings we've had, but it's I think it might be up to 10 already, and we are still counting. So there are four more outgoings to be done this season before the next season begins. There are four more outgoings, and who are those? We've got Hudson Odoi, Ziyech, Lukaku, Malansa, and Aubameyang. Yes, you might be thinking, how is Malansa still on our radar? Yeah, this guy is still here. He went on loan on to Monaco in the French league, and it didn't turn out well. I think he got injured. By the way, he's a center back, and I think it's time to let this guy go. But they are not mainly talking about this guy, but this guy has to go. We have to show him the way because we can't be wasting time. Look at Baba Rahman. Baba Rahman has been at this club for so many years, and we've not been seeing him in Chelsea blue. Why? He has been going on loan. This guy needs a permanency, and it was only this summer that they let him go. They terminated his contract. The contract was not even up to, like, it has not ended. So they have to let him go. And this applies to Malansa. We can't have him play. He's not that good enough. So we have to let him go. Maybe a lower club might, come and take this guy. So we have to let this guy go. And Hutsunodo, I heard two clubs are interested. I heard Fulham and I think Nottingham Forest also are interested in Hudson-Odoi. This guy, when this guy at broke out to the first team, he was making those moves 1v1. You can't beat this guy, and it's sad to see how he has ended up. But I think there's time for him to revive. He's only, I think, 23 or 24. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But he's still young, so it's time he can revive his career, get him to a club in the Premier League, and he can get his confidence back, and we can see him play at his best once again. And I think that's a very good thing if you have to let him go. And Lukaku, this guy, this guy has to leave this club. This guy, we are forcing him out, whether he likes it or not. He's been the problem in this club for the time, like from the time he was signed to this day. He is the problem in this club. We have to let him go. And Inter Milan, you say you want this guy. The guy also wants to go to Inter Milan. Please cough up the money and come for this guy. Cough up the money because he's just trouble when he hangs around. When he hangs around the club, the players, he's just trouble. He's just here to cause trouble. So please, Inter Milan, please come for this guy. We've had enough. We've had enough of this guy. So please, Inter Milan, cough up the 40 million pounds wherever you get it. Even if maybe it will be from the Onana deal, hurry up and give us the money and take your guy. You say you want him, he wants you to. And you can't tell me you don't have money. You took 100 million pounds for this guy. When Chelsea bought this guy, you took 100. Where is the money? Did you spend all that on things or I don't know? Please bring the money and come for your guy. You want this guy, he wants you back. Bring the money, come for the guy. Simple. And our last guy, Aubameyang. Yeah. Aubameyang also have to leave. We know this guy have to leave. He hasn't been that productive. Maybe I don't know, but he hasn't been that productive when he's put on the lineup. He hasn't been that productive, so he has to go. And we've heard there are talks among Saudi clubs coming for him and things. but it's not speeding up for me. Please, we have to make these things as fast as possible because Pochettino has to get his squad, intact. Those who will be up for the season and those who will be going for loan. Let's do this thing as fast as possible so that everyone will know where he or she is going to, you know, whether I'm going on loan or not. Because look at David Dacho Fofana. His own out. It's simple. He's on loan at Union Berlin in the Bundesliga, so it's very simple for him. He has his hair straight right now to face the challenge in front of him next season. So everything is straightforward. But these guys, please, let's make something for them. Let's make it simple as possible so that they know where they are going from here. So yeah, that's I think it's five. We heard it was four outgoing, but I added Malansa to it because they've not been bringing him up. But I know that guy is still there. Is there 100K a week? You can't be taking that and be on bench or sit at home, please. Hudson Odoi, Ziyech, Lukaku, Malansa, and Aubameyang. And this Ziyech guy too, I don't know what the problem is. Our Nazil were, I don't know. Let's move to the other news. Ryan Cherki of Lyon. He wants the move to Chelsea. He wants to join Malo Gusto in the Premier League. So I think it's a very good thing that he wants the move. So Chelsea might, you know, bid or talk to Lyon and get everything started for it to be possible to make this guy come to the Premier League because because of we've had Kai Havertz leave, Mount leave, now Ziyech is going. So I think that mid attacking midfield position plus the right wing is a little bit, I don't know, unstable because looking at things at the right wing now, we only have Madueke and maybe sometimes Sterling can play over there. Apart from that, no one, no one, because Mudrik will be playing at the left wing and Sterling can also play at the left, but maybe sometimes you play at the right. So these are the three guys to be rotating. And the attacking midfield, we have only Nkunku. So in case maybe Nkunku is not well or he's not, maybe he has got a little bit injured or something like that, we don't have anybody. So we have to make this uh, transfer come. We have to make this transfer possible. And when I think Chelsea and the scouting department noticed this guy when they were looking at Malogusto when he was on loan at Lyon because Malogusto was signed last summer, I think, or January. So he was on loan at Lyon. He wasn't a Lyon player, but he was on loan. So they were monitoring him. So that's when they noticed that this Rayan Cherki guy is also a gem. He's only 19 years old, I think. 19, 20 years old. So he's very young. He's raw talent and he's very good. So I think if this deal goes through, to be a very good deal for Chelsea, for the guy Ryan Shalky to try a new style of play, and I think it will be a very good start for the season. So yeah, let's make this deal possible as soon as possible. And to the last, Jackson. We've already signed Jackson. You already know it. And yesterday he appeared in play training. And he was training with the guys, talking to Pochettino, and mingling with the whole staff and players. So I think it's a very good thing. Right now, I don't know our striker options. Whether we are going into the season with only Jackson and Broya, or maybe we're getting another top player, another top striker. Right now, I'm not too sure. I can't say. But what I can say is that we have to get maybe one. Yeah, that's what I think because Broya is coming off from an ACL injury, so he can't be playing in and out like that. Jackson, we know his record. It's not too, often, but he also came off an injury last season because he only played half of the season with Villarreal. So you have to take that also into consideration. So if any of these guys gets injured, who is there? Who is there to rotate? Are we going to play Nkunku up front? I guess not. So let's get in a new guy and put him out front with these guys so that there'll be competition and everything. So that the season can be set so that we move on. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are new, hit the notification bell to be notified once I upload another video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
The distance between me and success now is just time. Not a long time, 1 millisecond.